Hi cruising friends, I'm Jenners, and it's time for a cabin tour of the Oasis of the Seas, Deck 8, Room 594. We're on the same level as Central Park here on the Oasis of the Seas, and I wanted to show you my cabin. Today is day 1, so we haven't even received our luggage yet, so I'm finally doing a tour, and the bed is actually made. So this is considered an extra long balcony as well, so we'll get to that toward the end, but I do want to start here. We have the bathroom, so as you first walk in, there's a couple hooks there on the door, and always watch your step going into the bathroom, and all the light switches are right here, so it's easy to turn the light on and off as you come in. It's a very standard shower, so it does have the doors that close, and in the shower you have a grab bar. Hair and body wash is included, but I always like to bring my own. We have a couple more hooks there. I don't see a clothesline. I'll have to check on that. A little place for soap. Little bar there. And again, you know, pretty standard bathroom. So right here we have some drawers. So you can put some stuff in there. And as soon as I get my luggage, I'm going to put everything away, and then I can show you how I unpack as well. So not a huge sink area, but looks like some drawer space underneath as well. You've got some towels hanging up right there. As we come out of the bathroom, that's where you can control the temperature. We have a nice big mirror. There I am, hello. It's cruise day. Now it looks like next to the bed you just have some shelving there, and then next to the bed also, that is where the closet is. So there's some more shelving. You have your safe where you can set a 4-digit code, which we'll do here shortly. Lots of hangers. If you need more hangers, you can usually ask for it. So far that's all we have in here, is just a couple of carry-on things. So we had our bed put together. You can split them if you want to. Now turning around here, there's some magazines. I brought a folder, so I'll probably put that there. Menu if you want to order room service. Some artwork there with a light. Coming on around here. I just checked the phone and there's not any outlets or USBs by the bed. So this ship, this is actually the 3rd sailing of the Oasis of the Seas being refurbished, going through the Royal Amplification. They did not add that, however. I'm not sure if this had been there before or not as we come around this way, but there is some outlets right there. As you open that up, you have a little space you can put some stuff. Looks like down here as well. That was open. I'm going to close that. So you have a chair you can sit in, and the mirror there lights up, so if you want to sit there and do your makeup. We did get some water. We are Emerald status. They always give us water. Last time it was 6, this time it's 4. And we always get cookies, which we didn't get this time, but that's okay because I don't normally eat them. So we have some more drawers here. You have a hair dryer, so you don't have to bring a hair dryer. It's a deep drawer. It's pretty good. Not so bad. This should be your, yes, your refrigerator. So we'll put our water in there. And then every day they give you the cruise compass, so that's today's. So all the information you'll get each evening when they make up the room. Doesn't look like there's too much storage in there. You've got a little place where you can throw things away. And then we're gonna come outside. There's your sofa. So this is a really big balcony. It's extra long. I believe it's like 80 square feet. So it's an extra long balcony. It's on the hump. We're still in port here. This is Miami. This is Terminal A. We're going to come out and kind of just take a look around here. This is what it looks like from our room right now. Up there you can see that is the hot tub that hangs off the side of the ship. I'm sure we'll check that out later on. It's kind of noisy out here right now. Loading the ship, but then right down there, that is Norwegian's brand new ship. I'm going to zoom in as much as I can there. That's the Norwegian Encore. So we originally were trying to book that ship for today, and it was just a little too expensive, so we ended up here on the Oasis of the Seas. This is our 3rd time on this ship. This was the first ship we ever went on. Let me kind of show you this balcony here. So you have a table, 2 chairs. It's pretty big. I'm surprised they don't give you a lounger, but it's a really large balcony. So if you happen to get this room or one that's neighboring to it, there's a really nice big balcony. So we ended up upgrading to this one because when we checked our rates, it was a lot cheaper from when we booked, so we were able to just upgrade for free. So This is room 8594 here on the Oasis of the Seas, and in just a moment, once I get my luggage, I'll show you how I unpacked everything as well. Alright, so we just got into the room. We don't have our luggage yet, but we do have our carry-on. So that is my carry-on right now. That is a Vera Bradley, kind of like a book bag, and you can pull it, so I always bring that on the cruise. And in that, I have my Set Up the Cabin items. So if you haven't seen any of my packing videos, I'll link that, but that is what I set up the cabin. Right here, which was inside of that, is just some gloves and sanitizer. So I'm going to sanitize everything in here. So I'm going to go ahead and set that up, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, we just had a knock on our door, and our cookies just arrived. There they are. And it looks like we have 2 chocolate chip, and I think those other ones are called the Ranger cookies. So we did get our cookies, yay! Alright, so I unpacked the couple things that we had in our carry-on. So I had that small fan, a little light for in the evening, just to have just a small light. I had a little notebook where we're keeping track of what drinks we're having and how much they cost, and also just a pen and a highlighter so we can highlight things on the cruise compass. I also like to have something that shows the time, so that does plug in, but I do like to have something like that. Over here, just sort of overflow things for now. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put these yet, but those are just some pills and vitamins. We didn't have a clothesline, so usually I use these for the clothesline, but I can also use those to like close the blinds in the evening so that the sun doesn't come in the morning. So those have multiple uses. I also have my seasick bands, which hopefully I won't use or need, but they're there. And then also I just put some sunglasses up there. We bring our own straws in here because the straws are like those paper ones and they get soggy, but then we usually don't carry them with us. So for now they're there. I don't know if we're going to use them. We also get from Amazon those magnetic clips or hooks, and so this is like our show schedule, so we can always see that, and then also like a schedule that I made that I've already made a few changes to because we just made some dinner reservations and had to change a few shows around, so I've kind of scribbled that out. And then I have just a bunch of those hooks. Right now, this was just sunblock just in case we decided to go to the pool, which I don't think we are, but just kind of hung that there for now. So I just hung up a bunch of those hooks. I'm sure we'll use them. That's an extra lanyard we're wearing our other ones. For now, I just put my brush there. This is all my information. And then over here, in the safe, I put our passports and the jewelry that I brought on. Those are our bathing suits that we're not using. And then in the bathroom, I like to bring my own liquid soap, and then I have like a dish cleaner, a dish soap, just in case we want to clean out. Like there's a cup that we bring, so sometimes I like to clean that out. And then just like some toilet wipes and poopery right there by the toilet. And I think I put, yeah, I have some tissues there, and I also put tissues by my nightstand over there with earplugs and kind of a night mask. So that's what we've unpacked so far. Once the luggage comes, I'll try to show you how else we unpack. So I wanted to show you how we made up the room, starting with the front door here, and I did want to let you know it actually is day 6 at this point, so I'm going to show you how our room is made up, and we've been living in it for a little bit as well. So let me go ahead and turn you around, and we'll start here with what I did with our door. So I have my YouTube channel there. This is a magnet that we always bring. It just has a picture of the ships and some pictures of us. It's kind of a holiday cruise, so I got that at the dollar store, and I just kind of glued some things together. And then every bar that we've been to so far I've put on the door, which the only one we're missing is the Bionic bar. So the ones we've not been to I've just put here, and the Windjammer actually doesn't have a bar on this ship, so that one will not be going on the door. I'm going to show you the bathroom. Coming into the bathroom, you can see that we have some of our bathing suits and our robe hanging up, so there are 3 hooks there, just kind of to dry or to keep them out of the way. And then we did have the shower all set up, and again we have a couple bathing suits up there drying, some razors, some shampoo up there, a little loofah. And then coming around over here, I had a bunch of these things. So this one kind of had like some face items. I think I have a face mask in there. I doubt I'll use it, but I always bring one. So just stuff up here like deodorants, toothbrush, hair stuff, mouthwash, straws, face wipes, stuff like that. And then lined up here, of course, we have a few other things: poopery, dish soap, hand soap, face wash, toothpaste. And And then down here, those are the ones that are emptied that I just showed you all the stuff up above, so I just keep them down below. And then we do have a few other hooks here that we really haven't used. Nice fresh towels and things. All right, now swinging around into here, of course you already saw that we have hats and our lanyards and my little clutch there. And we did bring our own pillows. I actually brought 2 pillows. Bill brought 1. The smaller pillow I bring to the pool, and I also kind of sleep with at night. Earplugs and a eye mask, which I really haven't need to use. And then like my night shirts I keep down here. I wish this was a drawer, but it's not. And then that blue bag there is just kind of undergarments. I've just kept it right there. And then the closets, we did get some extra hangers to hang stuff up, and we have a lot of stuff hanging in the closet, but like I said, this is day 6. So a lot of it, I have a grocery or a laundry bag rather down there. And then a lot of the clothes that aren't really super dirty, but we wore, I just folded them down at the bottom so it'd be easier to pack later. Now up here, Bill has just sort of thrown some of his clothes there, but then we have the safe, which we have cash and just kind of some valuables, jewelry, things like that. I've utilized these 2 drawers here for bathing suits, swimsuits, cover-up, stuff like that. This little spot there, I have pants. Bill has ties, socks, and he's been working out a little bit, so some workout stuff, and then he has some other stuff down there of his. I've been keeping my hairbrush there so I don't lose it. I have kind of my little cruise hoodie thing that I always bring on all my cruises. I have more hats. Our itinerary there hanging up. Over here, this is just where Bill has a lot of his shoes, and then this is the bag we've been bringing to the pool and also on excursions. So it's a pretty good sized bag, and then we have in here all of our sunblocks and things like that. A few other things in that bag, so we've had a lot of things in there. This is my new friend. So this is one of our towel animals, and I just threw one of my swimsuit cover-ups around him because, you know, he might get cold. Coming around here, I just did makeup, so tonight is the second fancy night, so a little bit sparkly and glittery. So I use this mirror area here to do my makeup, and so I have the Naked 3 palette, which I bring on just about all my cruises. I really like it a lot. This thing here is from QVC, and so this is the first time I brought that on a cruise, and I really like that because I've been able to put sunglasses and makeup and just some kind of random things in there. And then this is all my makeup, all my travel size stuff. Now, if you've been watching my channel, you'll probably, maybe you've already seen that I've made some videos, oops, sorry about that, on how I pack and what I have in some of this. So if you'd like to know what is in there, I'll try to link those videos below. But that way, at least this area is kind of nice and cleared off. Up here, we don't really drink soda, so we have the beverage package, but we don't really use the cups for soda. I have Zip Fizz. This is just kind of in like some sugars, which we really haven't used. Most of that we really haven't used, but Zip Fizz I've used a couple times, supposed to give you energy. I have a large first aid kit and a small one that we've taken on excursions. We have binoculars, like sunglass cases, stuff like that. We know what time it is there. Under the chair, I just keep my little book bag that I brought on the cruise and some of my shoes. And then these drawers, well, it looks like some goggles ended up in there, but that's where your hair dryer is. I think I already showed you that earlier. In here is all of our camera stuff, and it looks like Bill has a watch in there. So mostly just our camera and like vlogging stuff. And then down here is just another random drawer where I have like little tattoos and what I call like my fun stuff and hair items. This is like a little hair clip-in. Earlier today I did a tattoo. Let me see if I can show you here in the mirror. I did a little sparkle glitter tattoo. So that's part of what's in my fun stuff kit. And there is a little drawer here. So in St. Martin I actually got some rum for my coworkers. In here we've just been keeping, like, these have pills and vitamins, music player. Ooh, that's kind of hard to see. That's our old camera. Using my new one. Down here there are little spots too, but they're just so little and they're kind of out of the way. I don't really know what to put in there. So we haven't used that at all. And then there's Bill. He's gonna open the door for me. Thank you so much. Out here we've just been using these little clips to clip bathing suits, and that's my towel that I always like to bring. So we're just letting it air dry. As you can see here, it's a day at sea. It's actually Friday the 13th. of December. The boat has been rocking a little bit, I should say the ship. The ship has been rocking a bit, but I've been taking my Dramamine. That's our view. And that's about it. That's how things are set up. And again, this was day 6, so forgive us that it's not like perfectly clean. Yesterday it actually looked like a bomb went off in here. That's some more of our like vlogging stuff, GoPro stuff, and that black thing with all the cruise compasses. So I want to thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do so. If you found this video helpful or enjoyable at all, please give it a thumbs up. And be watching for some other videos I'm making here on the Oasis of the Seas. See you next time!